What's up guys, today we'll be dealing on background in PIXELLAB application. So when you talk about background, the first thing is still your preset. Just like we discussed about the preset the first time, which is this particular icon. We discussed about it the first time in our introduction, moving through different presets when you see different background. And why is it included in the aspect of background? That's because when you move to a particular preset, you have the choice to delete the information in it and use that preset to start a design. You can use this particular background and start a fresh design and a standard design, and that's just the work of preset. Then when you want to talk about background himself, you move to the background icon, which is this icon. This is the icon for background. This particular icon is the icon for your background. So let's go there. When you click on it, you'll see the option of color. That's the first thing you'll see. So what's the use of the color? It helps you to do two things. The first thing is to add a single color to your background, while the other thing is to add multiple colors to your background. How do you do that? You click on color. When you click on color, you see two options, color and gradient. Color indicates single color, while gradient indicates multiple color. So with the help of color, we can insert individual colors to our background. You can insert individual colors. And what if in a case you can't find the color you need here? You click on the plus icon. So from this you can scale through different colors, make them thick, make them light. You understand? You can even put it on transparency, and you can move through different colors and get the particular color you want. So let's just stop here and click on this brand and click on. When you are done, you click on OK, and you get the color you want for your background. Then if you want two colors to be on the background, then you use the option gradient. And when you use the option gradient, you first of all see options that has already been used before. Gradient options. These are gradient options that have already been used before. Are you seeing them? These are different gradient options. They have already been used, they are already there. So what if you want to set up your own gradient? You go back to that same plus. You click on the plus, then you indicate which of the colors you want to change. We have two colors here. So if you want to change the first color, what you just do, you click on the box, that particular box that indicates that color. So if I click on that box, then you click on color. You click on color, which is this. You click on the color icon. So when you click on the color icon, you get the option to pick a color. Let's say we are using red. We want to use thick red and thick blue, which is dark red and dark blue. So click on it. So now we have changed the color of the first one. So you want to change the color of the second one, you apply the same method. Click on that color on that particular box, then you click on the color icon. Then let's click on blue, make the blue very dark, then click on OK. So what have we done now? We have modified the color option. We have two color in our background. So the last thing you will do here, if you want to change the rotation, because now it's moving from up to down, the red is in the top while the blue is in the bottom, you can edit the rotation of the color setting through these icons here. Through these icons at the top, you can edit the rotation. So let's do that instant and see the reflection in it. When you click on the first one, it moves from left to right. So these are different options. You have the one that moves from the center. So whichever one you want, you can even use the box himself, move the box himself to arrange the color the way you want it to be. So that's for that. That's just for applying two colors to your background. Then you click on OK if you are done with what you want to do. Then you click on the good icon here. So that's for it. Then if you want to make your background transparent, that's the use of the next option. So before we do that, let's insert a text in our work. Let's insert a text and type background. Okay, let's reduce the size of the text. Why am I doing this? So that when we apply the transparency, we can easily see the effect on it. So when you click on the transparency, what happens? The background immediately wipes out and the text remains there. And if you are working on a logo design, this is how it will be like. The background will be out and you have just the logo on your work. You understand? And from this, when you want to export, because there are some exports you are doing, maybe you want to export a logo, you don't need the background. So when you want to export, the background will not be there. That's the use of this transparency. So let's go back and put a background color for it. Use the last gradient option that we had and click on good. Then the next icon you have there is your image. If you want to use an image as a background, just like the preset we have, then you click on the image icon. You click on the image icon, which is this icon. When you click on it, you see image from the system direct. They are just like the preset, but this one they don't have any text. They are just specifically for background. So you can scroll through, and you see they are just like the preset we use, but they are specifically for background. And you can see good backgrounds from this image icon. You can see good backgrounds from this image icon. Let's modify this and say we want to put arise. And this can be a theme for a program where you do a very good design with this. Modify, put the informations, and you can do a very good design with this background if you modify the informations very well. So then the last thing concerning the background is if you want to insert a background from your phone, like you have a background that you downloaded from your phone and you want to put the background in your work. So how do you do about that one? And you come to this icon that says from gallery. This icon, this is what will help you do that. So let's click on it. When you click on it, it will open a page where you can access your old images. So let's click on my gallery, and I will scroll through where I can find background in my gallery. Let me go to my pin where I have downloaded background. So let's insert this background, then click on the good icon and click good. Now we can see that the background that we just indicated from our system is what we have here, and this is all for background.